forget about it. In Psalms 127, verse 3, the Bible says, "Children are a blessing and a gift from God." This is a little story, but it carries such a heavy message about how my daughter encouraged me. There was a day I was dealing with a lot, and I was praying and fasting and seeking God's face on a matter. When it was time for her to go to sleep, she came into my room and said, "Mommy, I know that you're thinking really hard about this thing, but I think you should just forget about it." I looked at her and wondered if she knew what she was saying, because this thing basically affected all of our lives, and I wanted to make sure it was the right decision I was making. So I asked her, what exactly did she really mean? And this 7-year-old told me something I will never forget until the day the good Lord calls me home. She said, "There was a time I wanted a phone really badly, but I knew I shouldn't ask you nor Daddy because I know I'm too small to have one. So I said, let me just forget about it. And on Christmas, you gave me your phone. There was another time I really wanted the Minnie Mouse sink, but I knew I shouldn't have asked because, there was a lot to get done. So I just said, let me forget about it. And for Christmas, you and Daddy bought it for me. I think you should stop stressing out about this thing, Mommy, and do like I do every time I want something and just forget about it, and it will come." I was so astonished and blown away by her words that I sat there in awe. My 7-year-old just schooled me, y'all. I was fasting and praying, and God sent the answer through his little disciple. Now, you're going through something that needs urgent attention from God. No one knows that more than God. But in the words of my 7-year-old baby girl, forget about it. Forget about it and watch God work. There's a reason why doctors have to put their patients to sleep when they're doing surgery. They need to be able to control everything, regulate everything, so that they can work efficiently. Now, think about it on God's level. He needs you to rest so that he can be able to do what he's supposed to do. God will not work when you're trying to figure out how. He will stand still until you have worn yourself out and have no choice but to give him free rein. Now, no one knows how frustrating it is to give over a problem, to God more than me, because my human reasoning makes me think I know more than him. But after testing out my ideas, I've learned with the quickness that I'm not skilled with all types of battles like God is. Your answer could be on the other side of fasting and praise. Don't get me wrong, okay? But sometimes it is also on the other side of you letting it go and forgetting about it. It will be hard to completely forget about an issue of your life, but if that's the only way for you to get your answer, what do you have to lose? You've tried fasting, praying, speaking in tongues, tithing, every commandment you've basically followed to the T, except cast your burdens onto the Lord, for he cares for you. In the words of my daughter, but with a little Italian spin, forget about it, okay? God's got this. Alright, thank you guys so much for listening. I really hope that this message helped you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and smash that bell notification button so you can get more videos to motivate you from me. Alright, see you guys in the next one. Later.